Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Rich, the Cold Society, man. You already know what it is. Back again with another one. It's been a while. Just been, you know what I'm saying, dealing. So, shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying, you can screw to that. But it ain't been silent up here. It's never silent up here. And of course, like I said in the beginning, I also want to give people time to, you know what I'm saying, resonate what's going on with if you follow what I say, you know what I'm saying, to that degree. And you know what I'm saying, to see for yourself, because one thing I do want to get off my chest before I start in, um, it's a lot of plagiarism going on with what this shit really is. What, you know what I'm saying, people like myself do, you know what I'm saying. They want to bring esoteric, you know what I'm saying, knowledge and information and saturate that energy down to fucking some Black Lives Matter shit. Like, this is what I'm really buzzing on, what I'm really hearing now. A lot of people think that the third eye, not to discredit those people, like I'm seeing the same thing they seeing. Like we on the same fucking page. Fucking a lot of motherfuckers using this third eye shit or just, you know what I'm saying, metaphysical information as to separate yourself from other races or specifically white people. Because you know you love to hate them white motherfuckers and you hate to love them at the same damn time. So my thing is this. When you get to that element of knowledge, like if you've been, like I say, you been follow my shit, you know they ain't even how to draw. But nevertheless, if you've been getting to the element of knowledge, if you get to the element of knowledge, that's a fucking higher level and higher step. History is history. You go look in a simple book and you ain't gotta think on nothing, meditate on nothing, go further. It's just right there. You know what I'm saying? Certain books ain't available to you, but the shit is right there. So keep history with history. Don't mesh that shit in, you know what I'm saying, with an essential. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Please don't fucking do that. I hate when people do that. It's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, well-known, profound motherfuckers that do that. And that's your platform hate, because a lot of motherfuckers might hate what I do with my platform, hate when they see my face. But, you know what I'm saying, I don't hate when I see them. But at the same time, I realize the bullshit and plagiarism. You know what I'm saying? It sound good. And just for my brothers and sisters, just protect yourself on this. Don't be so quick to go to, you know what I'm saying, the pro-black in the element of you just gaining this information because it's the black thing to do. No. Do this for your soul. Motherfuckers who got a soul that differentiates. It's some niggas, it's some black motherfuckers, it's some Africans, okay, that don't have a fucking soul. Dealing with a motherfucker who really fuck with this shit, been in this shit for a minute, study this shit for a while. It's not like that. It's really not like that. Energy travels. Melanin elevates constantly. It's one demographic that got it when they talk about, what is it? I'm sorry for, but what is it was in a movie Aquaman, the fucking, but if you ever seen the movie Aquaman, I can't think of the exact place. It's gonna come to me. But if you ever seen the movie Aquaman, they allude to it in the beginning. It's this underwater city that's, you know what I'm saying, Atlantis. The underwater city, you know what I'm saying, and when they describe that, they describe, you know what I'm saying, it's been tiers of evolution of, you know what I'm saying, humans type shit. Downside, they talking about race. So you can't just say, you know what I'm saying, and in the filter every element don't have a soul. Everything you niggas love to conclude to white people, conclude that shit to niggas, conclude the shit to every motherfucker else too. You know what I'm saying? Energy is energy, man. That soul is a certain type of energy. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. You just here, you know what I'm saying, with the hollow. I don't know what to tell you. But getting back to the first, attacking that. Yeah, this one I'm attacking for this little moment. I hate that shit. That misconstrue, you know what I'm saying, people like myself with, oh, because you do this, you know what I'm saying, you one of them people that just think this. No. Let me break this down. Occultism is breaking open the mind. Breaking down what you've been, you know what I'm saying, what you received for so long, and breaking open something for you to receive new. That's what that is. And in the breaking down, it's not to kick out as far as, oh, I seen this, and like, it's just like, damn, like, motherfucker, I could fucking go anywhere and fucking be treated wrong by a fucking different race. Like, what the fuck? I know that. Like, damn, you niggas really need to fucking see that shit? Like, stop it with that shit. But nevertheless, so I'm through with that. Bottom line, that's not consciousness. Motherfuckers who really follow a wavelength, an energy, they not looking for a face. They looking for the wavelength and for the fucking energy. Whatever the fuck shape, face that come in, cool with me. You dig? So I'm gonna end that. But what I want to bring to you was first, let me while I'm going to this realm, let me pour a little bit of libations. It's for the gods known and unknown, and for my loved ones known and unknown, and for your loved ones known and unknown. So what I want to get into is mind and spirit. A lot of people misconstrue the concept, and they don't marry the two. They think mind is physical and spirit, of course, it's spirit. You just can't see it. It's some other shit, energy, whatever. But mind is not fucking physical. You're thinking about the brain. You know what I'm saying? Mind is nowhere near physical, has never been physical. Mind is what's manifesting, what's moving, you know what I'm saying, this physical plane. That's what people get misconstrued. It's the engine, it's the true engineer to the physical world. It's mind. Yeah, we got that, right? But once you marry spirit, that's when you get full or more control of the mind, because you conclude that. I used to hear from a wise bishop, man, test the spirit by the spirit. And it might not be his exact definition, but what I came to a conclusion with is spirit and mind. Look at what your mind is on, and look at where your spirit is at. If that's a marriage, if they fucking coexist, then, you know what I'm saying, you on one accord. If they torn between the two, you know, you got some, you know what I'm saying, revolutions to make. You got some shit to really, you know what I'm saying, to sort out. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, when you get to the physical point of the mind, when people keep saying it's physical, it's like, Joe, it's much easier to marry to, and I'm gonna tell you why. Once you bring your mental in to that spirit, man, it's like, for example, if your spirit is, you know what I'm saying, you got a good, people always say you uppity, you got this, you know what I'm saying, something about you, a glow, you know what I'm saying, etc. type shit. That's your spirit that they see on you. That's just something, the energy that you carry into the room with you, that you carry everywhere with you. But if your mind is on, man, this motherfucker did me wrong, this motherfucker owed me this motherfucker, your spirit is gonna start to, over time, get turned into that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you'll lose yourself. So that's why it's important to marry those two, and it's not, you know what I'm saying, as physical as motherfuckers may think. You know what I'm saying? It manipulates the physical, but so does your damn spirit. So is your spirit physical? You know what I'm saying? If you got a fucking, what people would say, a harsh or evil spirit, whatever the fuck that is, but I get where they coming from. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers come in with that type of heavy energy that's not, you know what I'm saying, coexisting with your shit, which ultimately what it is. You gonna kick back. You know what I'm saying? You ain't fucking with that shit. So it's that same scenario, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't get into the concept of neglecting mind and spirit and thinking they two different things. You have to marry those two. That's how you exist. Like right now, and what I just said earlier about the fucking, you know what I'm saying, people taking consciousness as just this black thing, and we against white people. That's our army against the white people, the consciousness. No. That's not what we do. That's not what we do. We go off energy wavelengths. We not dealing with Homo sapiens, humans. We're not dealing with that shit. Okay? We dealing with energies. Energies. Clear, correct energies. That's what we dealing with. That's not what that is. But not to get sidetracked, you know what I'm saying? What motherfuckers do is take, you guiding, your spirit is guiding you towards the consciousness. So you have the spirit to learn, because you keep want to learn, but it's no different from taking a gun and just shooting the wrong motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing as knowledge is. So it's like you taking that shit, but you aiming at the wrong shit. Your game plan and your mental is fucked up behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's drawn to you as so dangerous, because if you can't pass that element mentally of danger, then it ain't for you. But nevertheless, you fucking get to that level, and now you at a point with the mental. You know what I'm saying? Your mental is on fucking some Black Lives Matter shit, but you trying to be spiritual. Like that shit don't coexist, fam. You need to really fucking remove that shit. You need to sever that connection and get that shit out, because that's not the way you promote yourself individually, growing mentally with your shit. That's not the way you're gonna do it, because you promoting yourself, not to what I'm doing or nobody else, but in your everyday life. Everybody promote themselves in their everyday life. That's not the best way to promote yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna fuck yourself up in the long run by having a spirit of fucking, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm thinking this way, but it's because I'm a black person and I'm against this. Understand that you getting half of that shit. Yeah, all that shit, don't get into that shit. What it is, if you really want to know the truth, these motherfuckers are your sole motherfucking paradox. Let me tell you that. And what I mean by that is, everything you see in these people, you the same goddamn thing. You've done the same goddamn thing. But once you see past that shit, you able to come to a higher consciousness, and that's when you able to decipher that spirit. You're able to see that spirit. Okay, I'm not gonna deal with that spirit. I'm gonna deal with this spirit, and that's not gonna have a face to it. It's easy fucking elementary consciousness. But I just wanted to fucking get that out there. But as an example, that type of shit, when you separate mind and spirit, you know what I'm saying, you end up like that. But when you marry mind and spirit, that's when you look at the individual. You know what I'm saying? How does your mind work? Are you feeding into what the world is giving? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker read the Bible all day, they tell you about the world. That's what the world do. You know what I'm saying? Like, but hey, I'm just a nigga, you know what I'm saying, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's just something I wanted to share. That was just on my dome for a while. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get into some more of that pretty soon. I want to get into another video, but this will be my last video posted on Facebook. The rest will be purely on other sites such as YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Richard Gross, Occult Society. That's the quickest way to get to it. Pop up, boom. But yeah, this will be my last one on Facebook. Run it down. If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. You don't. I ain't mad at you. It's a wave left thing. But following that, I'm gonna get into more higher levels, you know what I'm saying? Because I realize every stage, you know what I'm saying, they looking for something. If you go to the fucking Grammys, you know what I'm saying, they'll, okay, it's not the Source Awards, it's not the fucking, you know what I'm saying, Grammys. Like, you not finna have a slew of performance. You finna have motherfuckers giving out awards and talking shit. That's what it is. It's actors. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a couple of performances here and there, but you're not gonna have that's not what this thing is. These are for actors. So let me remove that shit, type shit. So take a sip to that shit. Yeah, just tune in. My next subject is gonna be Hermeticism. What Hermeticism basically is another later what you want to title as religion, but it's typically not. It's more of a science. And I say that because religion is more so, like I said in the other past videos, just to narrow it down, religion is somebody dishing something out to you with no questions asked. You know what I'm saying? With no room for you to grow yourself, no room for you to do anything. If you do anything outside this lines, you know what we'll be doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's not what I'm going and what I'm kicking. That's why I encourage people to, you know what I'm saying, go into what they're going to and search for yourself. Light is not in just one single fucking denomination. People say that you look at the book, the Bible, and you say, oh, they say it's a narrow path. Yes, light is that narrow path, my nigga. It's light. Plain and fucking simple. Whatever complexion the motherfucker come in, whatever the size the motherfucker come in, it don't fucking matter. Light. Can you elevate your mind beyond the human fucking concept? That's it. Because that's what it's going to come down to. If you read that fucking Bible, that's what it came down to. Motherfucker want to love Jesus. And hey, kudos to the fucking, you know what I'm saying, to Jesus in that aspect. Because I understand what the fuck that really mean to the soul. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask yourself the question. Do you know what that means to the soul? And if you separating mind and spirit, you gotta really ask yourself and look over Jesus one more time. Or look over anything, whatever denomination you are, look over your figure of God sent being, you know what I'm saying? And connect man and spirit. And go over that and you get where you going at. Because I'm getting where I'm going at, I'm on my path. That's what I do. I open people up to their path. That's the whole purpose of me doing this. Mentally. You know what I'm saying? If that opens up to you doing something physically, or I really want to, that's cool. That's all kudos. But that's my whole purpose of me doing this shit. Because too much of, you know what I'm saying, the fucking world is being this, and not to say I got an S on my chest, but you know what I'm saying? Hell, it's a headache having the shit on my goddamn man so much. So let me do that and get up out of it, man. Rich Gross, Coast Society. You already know.